happy readers, my name is Liz and today we're going to talk about some book hauling cool stuff that has happened in the past couple weeks. Let us first dive into this mysterious package. It says, be wise, deals to die for. Welcome to a convenience store like no other. Shoplifters will be beheaded. Come again. Hashtag Vasa. Vasa the Night by Sarah Porter. And I received this from Tor, and they were lovely enough to send me not only a copy of Vasa the Night by Sarah Porter, but a lot of other little goodies in here, so let's dig into that. This is actually one of those books that I saw at BEA and just kind of passed over it. I was just like, nah, if I get around to it, I'll get around to it. But especially when you're somewhere like that where you're like, I know I'm gonna have to somehow find out how to get all these books home. So I kind of passed over this, but then they sent it to me in the mail with all sorts of goodies. But it has kind of some interesting things going on there. There's Bob's Yaga and a convenience store, and there's something, apparently people are kind of comparing it to kind of the like Night Circus kind of stuff, and so that's interesting. I have not read Night Circus. I know I'm like the last person on earth, but it says in Vasa's neighborhood where she lives with her stepmother and bickering stepsisters, one might stumble into magic, but stumbling out again it could become an issue. Bob's Yaga, the owner of a local convenience store, has a policy of beheading shoplifters and sometimes innocent shoppers as well. When Vasa's stepsister sends her out for light bulbs in the middle of the night, she knows it can easily become a suicide mission. And so that just seems interesting. I don't know why I wasn't sold a couple months ago, but now I'm like, that's super cool. Guys, this bag smells so good. The first thing that I'm going to pull out of here is this little sales flyer from Bob's Yaga, and this is, it tells you Vasa the Night, save $0, limit one per customer, not valid wherever books are sold, expired. On the other side, all the coupons are expired. That is right up my alley. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this book. The next thing in here that smells, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It is a, this is actually a Lush bath bomb. I was like, I don't know what it is, don't know what brand it is, blah blah blah, but it's the Shoot for the Stars bath bomb. It's gigantic. Like, I think their bath bombs only come in one size. This is the only size I've seen, and I'm like, you could probably knock a window out with this, but it just says bath bomb on this thing. But it smells so good. I'm like, I need to find a reason to take a bath in the middle of summer because it's already so hot. Why do I need... I might just do this tonight because it just smells so good. It smells like marshmallows and magic. There are two more things in the bag. The first one is this sparkly nail polish, and it's just this. It's just sparkly, and it's magical. I'm just gonna tell you that everything in this is magical. And the last little thing is this creepy little doll. It looks like an ornament kind of thing. There's no like little hook thing for it, but it's just this little girl. And on the other side it just says Vasa the Night, Sarah Porter on that side. Next book I got for review is actually for a booktube tour, so I am a part of this tour in which Jess Dory and Casey Ann from Dark Readers is kind of putting on this booktube tour, and I am like the last person on it, I believe. Best for last, right guys? But this is called Isle by Jess Dory, and she was lovely enough to send it to me for review. And it says, Eleonora Stone has spent her entire life moving from place to place with her Aunt Ada, never putting down roots, never making friends. When on the cusp of her 18th birthday, she is brought into a remote island off the coast of Maine to live. Everything changes, for this is a homecoming of sorts. Here she will connect not only with her family history, but also destiny of her blood. Here she will be expected to grow into powers beyond all imagining and unseat an ancient evil poised to destroy mankind. So this sounds kind of like a book that I read last year. I have read about 10 pages of this, and so far I'm really enjoying the way that she writes, so I'm looking forward to it. And yes, and also there's this little bag. There's also a feather. It's somewhere over there, but it's a pretty feather. You can look on my Instagram to see the picture that I did with it. But there's a little piece of like driftwood kind of stuff, and then there are rocks in there, so let's not make a mess and keep it in the bag. The next book that I got for review is A World Without You by Beth Revis, and this is her first contemporary novel. She's written quite a bit of sci-fi, at least 4 sci-fi-ish books, and so super excited to be reading this. I love her writing. I've read all of her books. If it wasn't apparent, now it is. I was sent this for review / promotion from Quarterly, and they are a subscription box, and they are about to launch their YA lit box that is coming out. Oh my gosh, exciting. So the first box is actually going to be curated by Beth, and it will include an annotated version of this book, as well as 2 books that inspired her to write this book, and some other bookish goodies. I'll put a link in the description if you want to find out more information about Quarterly and their YA lit box, but it seems exciting, and I am so excited to read this. I read what it's about, and I keep forgetting, so we'll just read it. 17-year-old Beau has always had delusions that he can travel through time. When he was 10, Beau claimed to have witnessed the Titanic hit an iceberg, and at 15 he found himself on a Civil War battlefield, horrified by the bodies surrounding him. So when his worried parents send him to a school for troubled youth, Beau assumes he knows the truth, that he's actually attending Berkshire Academy, a school for kids who, like Beau, have superpowers. At the academy, Beau falls in love with Sophia, a quiet girl with a tragic past and the superpower of invisibility. Sophia helps Beau open up in a way he never has before. In turn, Beau provides comfort to Sophia, who lost her mother and 2 sisters at a very young age. But even the strength of their love isn't enough to help Sophia escape her deep depression. After she commits suicide, Beau is convinced that she is not actually dead. He believes that she's stuck somewhere in time, that he somehow left her in the past, and that it's now his job to save her. And Beau becomes more and more determined to save Sophia. He must decide whether to face his demons head-on or succumb to a psychosis that will let him be with the girl he loves. But yes, those are all the books that I am currently hauling / some of them I'm currently reading. So I hope you go check out some of these and let me know below what you're currently reading. I hope you have a great day and keep reading.